And we're at the halfway point. Costa. Joseph. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And that is out of play. Omar Mascarell.
Might want to be careful there.
No foul, says the referee. Muriqi. Costa. Omar Mascarell. Mallorca finding their passes. Now it's Muriqi. He's had it taken off him. He's in a great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That pass isn't the best. Nicely spread.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's found a way through. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Tony Lato. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Joseph. Cleared without hesitation. That's a clever-looking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's well positioned here. Tony Lato. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. Omar Mascarell. Joseph. Howson spots it and intercepts. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tony Lato. He has found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por...
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And he's forced to go back. Omar Mascarell. And it's Torre. That's the throw. Omar Mascarell. He's looking wide. Now it's Torre. That is good strength. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball goes in. He rises! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a check. Oh, he's been caught napping! Pablo Torre! It's hit the upright. Oh, taken with style. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Marcó en el
Not
minuto
so much
83.
sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Madrid are running out of time to save themselves. Now it's Torre, and he's had it nicked away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's a promising position. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And again, they run up against... There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Fernandez.
That will...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Robertson with a definite foul there. Robertson did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Goulet. Goulet! Sal. And here's Goulet. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mopé. Sal. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
They've played it short. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cattell. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Sevilla looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive.
Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goulet's cross, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's going for goal! Against the crossbar. Onana. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Sanchez. That has ended up in no man's land. The most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Goulet. Sal. Azpilicueta. And it's Cattell. Onana. It's Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Sal. Vargas. Sal. Now it's Vargas. He's got away. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sal. Half-time getting close now. In with the challenge. Vargas. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he's been shifted off it. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. Akanji was... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's a pretty loose pass. Vargas. Onana does really well to win the ball there. And it's Azpilicueta. Now it's Vargas. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that should get the job done. Caresses it through. And he was alert to it. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, I think they're going to need a collective aggression to nullify his work and just keep him high on the radar.
Sao. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's put paid to a promising move. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Vargas. Just about up to the hour now. Camavinga. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Agume. It's not an especially good pass, that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cadell. For Azpilicueta. Vargas. Now Sao. Agume. Sao. Camavinga. Sao. And Agume. Cadell. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's gone out
Se
for a
va a
throw-in.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
That's
Cambio
going to
de
go a long
jugadores.
way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Madrid making consecutive changes
Se va a
here.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
Madrid
el
are,
dorsal
of course, in a
2.
position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nice defending, physical and effective. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Into the last quarter of an hour. Just eases him off the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Januzaj. He has a look up. Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's had it taken off him. Referee's given a throw. Sal. Now it's Mbappe. Cadell. Now he's off and running. Now it's Januzaj. Can he get on the end of this? Azpilicueta is in a really good position out wide. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Habrá
Güler.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gonzalez. Ball's gone out of play. Onana. Januzaj. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Reparto de puntos al final. Enhorabuena a los dos equipos por su entrega y esperemos ganar en el próximo partido.